Hey guys, this is your boy Malik on Fleek 3.0. We're back at it with Madden 19 fantasy team. Alright, we're 2-0. We finally get to play at home and we're playing against the Bills. We're racking up these victories, you know? I told you, this defense, it's number one. Alright, it's number one. We don't break. It's offense. We need some work. I'm not gonna lie to you. We need work. But other than that, we good. All we need is this defense. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And that's what our defense is doing for us right now.
This is Madden 19.
They win the championships.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the London Black Knights. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Ooh, look at that stadium.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the London Black Knights.
Let's get this started.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week.
And yes, I'm playing on all Madden, by the way, just in case all these victories are on rookie or something. No, this is all Madden. This is real difficulty.
An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On the counter, here's Kamara.
Come on.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense...
Yo, does this thing say it's losing big over there?
Third play here that's open.
We just started the game.
Up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now they go straight. It's complete. They'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
If you hold your block, wait, just one more second. We'd be Gucci.
They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Come on, defense. Who's this? Lamar Jackson? All right, that might be a little... He might have some difficulty because he's a running QB.
Maybe a yard up to the 29. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Come on. Don't let him run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh yeah, this might be a difficult game right here.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down.
And they got Odell. Yeah. This might be
The numbers for Beckham in
Might
last
be
week's
so
effort.
hard.
6 catches, 97 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, is thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I think the block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as he moves the offense.
Right, because that run game, it killed us.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
False start. Offense.
They get Lane Johnson, the number 4 pick back in 2013. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
Come on,
19
defense.
yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Next, the receivers help split the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Oh, why are you standing there? Why did you have your back turned?
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You turned your back.
And a nice gain of 21
Why?
yards. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lift their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in.
Come on,
Play
defense.
action and take your shot at the end zone.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to the booth right after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Come on, defense.
Will Disley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are in for 6. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside.
Come
You
on.
work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. And you look at the numbers, not only has he not caught a pass, they haven't targeted him yet, and we're coming up toward halftime.
And you remember our meeting with the coach beforehand? What did he tell us about him? I write his number on my flow sheet, and I circle it in bold type, because I want to make sure he gets the ball that often.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Oh, Tate, that would have been so clean if you
Ball's
caught that.
incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to
Whoa! Where did he come from? Yo! That's crazy. Where did he come from?
Pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real.
I didn't even see him.
Got the anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football
That's
and take it in
crazy.
the opposite direction.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 14-0. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Come on, line.
He goes down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it in. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield. Being stopped just before the 35.
This score,
To give him a
I mean,
gain
it
of
should be
38.
fine.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
He was open. Come on, line. Hold on.
Second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Y'all could just hold on. That'd be super great.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
Hold
1st and 10.
for 9 seconds. I got it. My man's going to be open. I need you to hold.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
You did not hold for 9 seconds.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start in the NFC East, a classic matchup here. Dallas visiting the Meadowlands, and it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. Kenneth Dixon, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. The Bears trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Finally, let's get down to Miami, see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups.
Good D.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down, here's Miller. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Green 39!
On third down, Jackson.
Come on, man.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Come on, defense.
The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get up here for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that, where it's caught,
Thank you, Copeland. That's what I wanted.
Possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, it's Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The quick slant caught.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Zach Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the
Let's
game.
go.
Mentally,
We're down by 3.
give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down.
Come on,
two.
defense.
They feel great about themselves.
And here come the Bills. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar and a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 7
Come on,
now from the
defense.
28.
We need this. Just make this stop, and we should be fine.
On 2nd down, Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of
Come on,
the
defense.
guys in
1
the
yard.
league.
That's all they need. 1 yard. Yes. Go. That's what I'm. Is that Copeland? Oh my God, Copeland. You're MVP. You're legit the MVP.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Copeland, you get MVP. That's all I got to say.
First down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will.
Welcome back now here in London. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
He can run for it, and he will. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward of him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field, and he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
All right.
You know, the quarterbacks that I know,
We cannot
the best ones, the ones
let
that
them
really
get
lead their team,
to the 40, because when they get to the 40, they're going to try to do that jerk move that's running out the clock.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Wide open.
What did I just say?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And
I just said, do not give it up.
The zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones. And we're the
See, look, they're running the ball.
Be on the same page with the guy throwing the football because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones.
They're
Sometimes
doing
he's
it.
going to just kind of find a spot.
We better not lose this
And
game.
present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So if they get to that freaking 30, they're going to hold the ball.
They'll run it again with Miller. So we got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's going to have the first.
Oh my God! Come on, defense.
We blitzing. The pickup there as the drive will continue.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage.
Come on, defense, hold it.
Very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Let's go! After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
All right, they're going straight down the middle.
Again, it's Fournette.
What did I just say?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Hopkins' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And now back out comes the offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
Come on.
Cases,
get up.
The great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see it practice. That's perfect. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back to throw.
Pass interference. Let's go.
Ball's incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference. Defense.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short game when he took off running.
He's back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line.
All right, we got to kick a field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This could potentially send us to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason
This
to
is
think it won't
crazy.
continue in the extra period.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this out.
We're going. Oh, they call it timeout. Never mind. All right, yo, this would be crazy. But what if I got like a pick, and then it's a pick six? What if I get a pick six? Yo, that would be crazy if I could get that.
And that is incomplete.
All right, we're going overtime.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay.
And it's our
so
ball.
In the past,
We
had
receive.
sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
All right, we just need to score.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. They say a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams...
Yo,
They take him down.
block.
Let's get to him.
Have we learned nothing?
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this.
Come on, offense.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. Rodgers now on first down. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no!
Intercepted.
Come on, man.
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Just ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely come.
Yo, no. We cannot lose like this.
The 30, 10.
And we lost. No.
Absolute stunned silence here as they
Oh, my God. No, my God. That's crazy.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.
You really just wanted for
That's messed up.
We had that type of a game.
All right, guys. I guess we're 2-1. We took the first L of the season. to the Bills, no less. We made some mistakes. Like and subscribe. Malik on Fleek 3.0 out.